What's going on, folks? Ted from Immersion here, and if you missed out or didn't see earlier today, amongst a bunch of D&D related news, we actually got two new drops from the folks over at MCDM here on D&D Beyond. So I thought we would just go ahead and go through that a little bit. I'm not going to dive into those specifics. They've been around for a while, but the fact that it's more high quality third party content arriving on D&D Beyond is definitely worth taking note of as we start to see more and more of this roll out. So as you can see right here, it says, are you looking for fresh monstrous menagerie to test your hero's mettle? MCDM Productions' Flea Mortals is now on D&D Beyond, and its companion book, Where Evil Lives, will be available on May 28th. What's better is you can bundle both books together in the D&D Beyond marketplace for a discount. If you're looking for a way to challenge your players who have grown complacent when decapitating mindless zombies, look no further. Let's see what this dynamic duo has to offer. Flea Mortals has 293 monsters with unique mechanics, and Where Evil Lives has 22 layers for deadly boss fights and ways to supercharge your encounters. This is often touted as one of, if not the best monster supplement out there. There are a ton of great monster supplements that exist. The Cobalt Press Tome of Beasts and Creature Codex comes to mind, as does Flea Mortals. So again, now you're going to be able to have this available for your usage within D&D Beyond. Now, again, I'm not going to dive into this too much. We can if you guys really want to, but the big thing that you can see here is it does work with the encounter builder on D&D Beyond. You can use those characters to roll them into, which also does include, as you can see over here on the top right above my head, is the encounter balancing, which is kind of built in automatically to the encounter builder to let you know where you stand on the scale of, deadly, medium, hard, or so on. So this will help you figure that out for your party, which is good to see. I also would love to see the encounter builder. It's still in beta, and it's been in beta for a while. I'd love to see that get finalized. That's separate from the fact that MCDM stuff is here. But either way, it does also work with the, again, encounter builder, which also works with initiative tracking as well. And it says, easily prep battles with maps. Master tier subscribers can use the monsters and layers from Flea Mortals and Where Evil Lives to easily prep their sessions and maps. Maps is a VTT that seamlessly integrates with the D&D Beyond library. I gotta tell you, I might do a separate video on it, but I started my Phandelver and Below campaign, and again, we built characters on D&D Beyond, so we've actually been utilizing D&D Beyond maps just because it was easy. I was gonna just do all Theater of the Mind, but because Phandelver and Below has its maps in D&D Beyond, we've been using it. And it's a pretty good system, honestly. It's very simplistic, but it works. So to have all of the stuff we're seeing now from MCDM also available map-wise and encounter-wise is pretty awesome. We're starting to see most of the, what I would call staples of the 5e world, right? It's been 10 years. There's a lot of things that have cropped up that are very popular and kind of things that everybody's using that are now becoming, again, available for everybody a second time around in a digital format from D&D Beyond. Now, obviously, you don't have to support this if you don't support D&D Beyond, or you already have the physical books or the PDFs. That's fine, too. Some people like to have everything all contained in one compendium because it makes it easier for them. And as we've talked about in the past, some folks, if it's not in D&D Beyond, it almost doesn't exist for them. We have seen a lot of more monsters and that kind of stuff arrive. I think that's probably the easiest thing for D&D Beyond to kind of ingest because it doesn't have to be optimized for character creation and use in character creation sheets. I would like to see more player-facing options arrive in D&D Beyond because then that will allow you to get options that you might want, expand your character creation options. We see it with a couple of things, just not fully, encompassing some of the more popular player-based content for D&D Beyond. We obviously have seen things like Critical Role and some of the stuff from the Dungeon Dudes, but I'd love to see more as well. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. Are you going to be picking up these MCDM books in D&D Beyond? Do you already have them? Or just your general thoughts on the expansion of more third-party content on D&D Beyond? Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.